It's October, the time of year where spooky ghosts and goblins come out to play. Unless you live life with existential dread, then every day is a spooky nightmare. What do people list as their favorite horror movies? Classic monster movies? Modern horror? Campy midnight fun? Alien? Is it Alien? I would like to present you with a different option. The controversial cult classic, Todd Browning's Freaks. Irving Thalberg was at the time working for MGM Studios, called in Todd Browning, who was hot off the success of Dracula, to make a film for MGM that, which in Thalberg's words, were to give us something that would out-horror Frankenstein. Thalberg was unprepared for what Browning had in mind. Browning, taking inspiration from his childhood in the circus, decided to use real freak show performers in his next movie, Freaks. Freaks is about Hans, a little person who plans to marry Cleopatra, a trapeze artist. Cleopatra, turns out, only wants to marry Hans for his inheritance, as she is having an affair with Hercules, the circus strongman. When Hans' deformed friends learn of a plot to kill him, they enact their revenge. All of this is told through a flashback element of a carnival barker. This movie almost takes a documentary-style approach to the lives of the freaks, showing how they go through everyday life. It shows the performers as everyday people, and it really humanizes them. It raises the question, who is the real monsters? The ones deemed freaks, or the normal people with cruel intentions? Unfortunately, most audiences at the time couldn't handle this movie when it came out. Their bias is too strong, not wanting to look at such monsters. One woman even threatened to sue MGM as she claimed seeing the film gave her a miscarriage. MGM reacted by pulling the film just before release and cut almost 30 minutes of footage, shortening it to just over an hour. They even tacked on a second, more happy ending. The film was banned in many places as a result. But now we know the impact it had in pop culture and horror cinema in general, with it even being the inspiration for a recent season of American Horror Story. So what do I think of this movie? Other than some audio issues from the film being cut, this film is amazing. It's a genre-defying film that has to be seen to be believed, being hard to look at and intriguing at the same time. It's definitely one of the weirdest films I've ever seen. I give this film an 8 out of 10.